This lady's crazy. She's trying to run. Oh my God. No kidding. Oh my God.
What's up out there, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope all is well with you guys out there on this beautiful, warm Tuesday. All's well here. I come across this story right here that took place in Spokane, Washington, okay, on April 28th, just last month, okay, where you had 56-year-old Wendy A. Clemente tried to run over a 13-year-old child riding his dirt bike on a sidewalk, as we just seen, okay? Under the influence, drunk, and all that kind of stuff. Now, what struck me curious is right here. As you can see, they actually blocked the identity of the driver, which is this is her right here. You see what I'm saying? But they blocked the identity of the driver and the license plate, which I don't get, because when you get people out here doing like criminal-like type things, they need to be exposed. You see? Now, this woman right here was also arrested for drunken driving, okay? But the story gets even deeper than that. Let's get into it. As it reads, Washington woman is accused of drunkenly driving onto sidewalk and chasing kid on dirt bike before trying to break into home, okay? Authorities allege 56-year-old Wendy A. Clemente drove onto a sidewalk and tried to hit a child riding a dirt bike before going to a nearby stranger's home about 25 minutes later and attempting to open the door. Okay? Now, after all this woman did this. They was able to basically cover up her identity and what have you. Okay? She was charged with attempted first-degree assault as well, DUI, criminal trespass, and later released. Guess what? She was later released on her own recognizances. Now, if they weren't giving this woman all kind of privilege, tell me what else was it? You see? Now, to get into this article right here, a woman accused of driving onto the sidewalk and chasing a child riding a dirt bike later showed up at a stranger's home and attempted to open the door, according to authorities. Wendy A. Clemente, 56, was arrested April 28th following the two incidents in Spokane County, Washington, according to a press release from the Spokane County Sheriff's Office. Deputies said they responded around 6:05 p.m. to a report of a reckless and aggressive driver in the 7500 block of South Fruitville Road. During the incident, the suspect drove up on the sidewalk and attempted to hit a juvenile riding a bike. The sheriff's office said in the release, adding that she chased the juvenile on the sidewalk before re-entering the roadway and leaving the area. The child was not injured in the incident, and that's a good thing because we see she had no regard, for the child, and that's what her whole goal was, to actually run this child over right here. Okay? It goes on to say cell phone video of the encounter appears to show a silver sedan mounting the sidewalk and driving behind the panicked child. In the footage, a witness can be heard saying, "This lady is crazy." Okay? This lady's crazy. And where she is, and she's drunk, and she don't care. She have no regard for human life either. And that's why I don't think that this woman should be let out. She shouldn't even got a bond. Okay? To continue, deputies reviewed the video and began searching for the driver, who was later identified as Clemente. About 25 minutes later, around 6:30 p.m., deputies received a report of a possible residential burglary about a mile away in the 10700 block of West Melville Road, per the release. A homeowner was not at the residence at the time, reported watching on a live security system as the suspect tried to open the door handles. It was unclear whether the person entered the home, authorities said. According to the release, deputies found Clemente and her silver Ford Focus parked in the driveway and arrested her at the scene. Okay? Now, this woman right here just stacked all kinds of criminal charges up on herself and again was released on her own recognizance. Okay? And really, they were pretty much hoping, as far as I'm concerned, what I can get from this story, they was hoping that they can kind of keep this like on the down low. You see what I'm saying? Wouldn't make a big deal about it just to get this woman right here a pass for what she tried to do. You know? Then it gets deeper than this. Let's continue. Clemente allegedly told deputies she had taken her own dog out looking for other dogs to socialize with and stopped after noticing dogs at the home. She allegedly said she did not know the homeowner and denied entering or attempting to enter the residence. Authorities said, per the release, that she told deputies she did not remember the earlier incident involving the child. Well, that's convenient, but you right there on camera, remember it or not, you tried this, okay? You did it. Despite what deputies described as indicators of impairment, Clemente initially denied drinking alcohol or using drugs, but later admitted to drinking alcohol, the sheriff's office said. Deputies said they informed her she was under arrest for allegedly driving under the influence, according to the release. While trying to place her in a patrol vehicle, Clemente allegedly resisted and attempted to kick a deputy before she was restrained. Authorities then obtained a search warrant for a sample of her blood for testing, per the release. Okay. Now, like I said, she did all that, even assaulting an officer. She kicked at him or kicked him or whatever. Okay. Again, gets released on her own recognizance. Get a bond. Okay. Now, Clemente was booked into jail on charges of attempted first-degree assault, driving under the influence, and first-degree criminal trespass. At a court appearance the following day, she was ordered released on her own recognizance and did not have to post bond. The release states, attorney information for Clemente was not immediately available. Okay. Now, one thing I don't see right here is attempted murder. Don't y'all know if she had hit this boy right here on this dirt bike, what would have happened to him? It's a good possibility that's what would have happened. He would have been killed instantly. You see, what is up with the system? See, this is the reason why people like Miss Clemente here feels emboldened about committing crimes in broad daylight and thinking they can just do whatever they want to do to bring harm to people for whatever reason. Because the system pretty much is complacent with their behavior by slapping them on the wrist when they catch them doing things like this. Truth's plain to see. She tried to hurt this boy right here. Could have been killed. I think that she shouldn't have got a bail, and she should get the book thrown at her for what she did to this child right here, and then going on continuing her crime spree. You see what I'm saying? Trying to break into somebody's house, assaulting an officer. You see what I'm talking about? All these things right here. She need to do some time. That's just what it is. But what say you people? Let me know in the comments what you think about this situation. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.